Scorpios, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for May 17th through the 22nd. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so that means not all the messages are going to match with your situation. If you want something tailored specifically for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. So I almost said August, so something's going to happen significant in August. Whatever that is, it will be affecting you in some type of way. So let's see what you guys can expect as of now. King of Wands, Three of Cups, the Devil, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Empress, Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this is either something that has to do with the team or family unit. There was some type of conflict or a situation that involves a lot of toxicity, anger, resentment, low vibrational energy. And I see three people so far. We have a fire sign, an air sign, and maybe a child and mother figure who is involved in some type of way. Whoever this male or female is, they were very fiery and passionate at some point in time, but I feel like that fire has been put out. This King of Wands could have had some type of infidelity issues with loyalty and, you know, being grounded. And this person, I feel, is regretting whatever decisions they made because there's some type of reunion that is in store. This Three of Cups was either a reunion that's going to happen, or it was a third-party situation or love triangle dynamic that somebody was in, because I do see two women here just from the perspective of the card. So this could be two women or two men. Because of the fact that there was too many people involved, you know, this was going to cause conflict. It was only a matter of time, and I feel like things have reached some type of limit. Basically, the worst that could go on has already happened, and we only have new passionate beginnings awaiting for us in some sort of way. I feel like there is a child or someone who is 20 and under that is being affected by this conflict or issue. There's too many burdens that are being kept. Burdens, weight on your shoulders, things not going the way that you expect, a lot of people, a lot of gossip. I just feel so much energy that I'm having a hard time even like articulating myself, because I can feel what everybody else in this dynamic is feeling as well. There's one person in particular who was affected the most, and that person is the Empress. She could be a Libra, or this person is just, you know, someone that's a mother figure or even a male. There was some type of conflict that involved another woman, issues with interference in the stability, interference in the household. This could be a situation of like a mom figure interfering with the connection with her son, or vice versa. A parent just interfering with the connection, bringing toxicity into the relationship. But there's some sort of ending when it comes to this whole dynamic. So things are going to be different moving forward from this point on. And I'm going to get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages, and we can see what exactly entails each person in this dynamic, because I feel like everybody has their own part to play. Why is the Queen of Swords here? She was the woman that was either the mistress, and if this is a male, this would be the male that's on the outside that kind of interfered with the relationship. This person has some sort of like nostalgic memories, or it's someone that this King of Wands knew from the past, right? This King of Wands decided to go back to somebody from their past or do something that involved past energy, and slowly but surely they thought they were getting away with it. But it's like you see this circle in the middle of this golden background. Yellow signifies healing, contentment, stability, and there's something here that's festering and was in the process of growing. But I feel like this King of Wands made a decision without thinking things through. He didn't know that this circle or this ball that represents this devil energy, this toxicity, was going to grow and end up affecting him overall, affecting his money. So somebody here could be having money issues and issues with victory. Overall, someone made a selfish decision. Someone was on their high horse and they just felt like they couldn't be touched. And then what happened? And then secrets were revealed. These secrets involved a relationship that was going on in the background. There's a scorpion that's here, and this scorpion is kind of watching these two dogs, and that's the secret that's being kept, is the fact that there's a relationship that was revealed. This Queen of Swords now feels betrayed. So if this was the outside woman or the outside male figure, the gender doesn't really matter. They have now been cut out in some type of way. they feel betrayed, stabbed in the back by this King of Wands. So I feel like this King of Wands ended up betraying two people. Both females in this dynamic feel like they've been done wrong or stabbed in the back. Because why? There was this pompous male in the middle giving his time and effort to two different people. And how you know it's two different people? Because of the distinction in the skin color. So someone was giving their time, effort, and money to two situations while they were either supposed to be faithful, or there were some arrangements that were in place where, you know, whatever this King of Wands was doing was selfish and against the right thing to do, whatever that means in your dynamic. With the Seven of Cups, there was a lot of confusions and illusions surrounding this situation. So I feel like there were a lot of lies and gossip before the truth was revealed. So a lot of people suffered based off of whoever this King of Wands, their actions. So it's like one person's actions had a domino effect within 3 to 4 different people, and also affecting a child in the middle. This child is very defensive if she has to go with her father or mother. If there's a co-parent situation, there's definitely issues when it comes to swaps. This child is very intuitive. I almost said she, but it's a male. So some of you could have a daughter. This child is very intuitive, and she pays attention to everything that's going on. And yeah, so be careful with arguing and fights around kids, because they absorb anything that their environment throws at them. That was just a side note. So let's figure out with this Empress, what her role was in this dynamic. Because there's a woman who is a side piece. I didn't mean to say it that way, it just came out. And then there's the female that was the original, I don't know, wife, girlfriend situation of that sort. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Ten of Wands. So the female in this dynamic has decided to cut out this male. You see how she has this big sword and it's pointing next to this male here. So whoever is the male in this dynamic is feeling burdened and stressed out and has a lot of weight on their shoulders, and they feel like, you know, they're just going to break any second now. But I feel like whoever this person is that decided to engage in this type of behavior of backstabbing people and doing things behind your back and, you know, just not being honest and upfront, there's a lesson here that's being taught about loyalty and, you know, integrity from what I'm seeing so far. So whoever this woman is, she cut out the male or the individual that was engaging in this type of behavior, and now he's feeling the effects of it in some type of way, either by lack of reunions, lack of celebration, by gossip that's going around. But there are definitely secrets that were being revealed, and these secrets now have other people involved. So this could have been something that was exposure of a secret, but you're going to be finding out something, and this could be something that happens in the public eye, so be careful. With this, the secrets from the High Priestess card and the Five of Wands together, it's like someone's feeling conflict now, and there was some form of competition that now is affecting celebration between a family unit, between a group of people. This could even be a work situation. But because of the fact that, you know, we're in COVID and a lot of us are stuck at home, I almost feel like this is the residual energy of whatever went on in the past. Why is the Devil here? Because the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. So now there's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of fighting, a lot of things just not going your way as a Scorpio, or this could have been done to you. So take it how it resonates. With the King of Swords, now is the time of truth, clarity, honor, and integrity. So I feel like anything that was hidden, anything that had illusions tied to it, anybody that thought they were pulling a wool over your eyes, that's going to be revealed, and everything's going to be sorted out with time. There's going to be a lot of pain that comes out of the situation, but that pain is also going to bring release. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Because of this new direction. So someone's going to choose a new direction. This new direction involves a new path, maybe choosing themselves. Someone's going to choose to side with their child in some type of way. I don't know. It's lined up in the same card that has to do with children. This situation needs a lot of communication in order for it to be solved. I feel like someone's going to try to plead their case, but from what I'm seeing, the odds are against whoever the person was that created all of this conflict, because I feel like there's one person, particularly this King of Wands, that's the root of this whole situation, because they're the first person that shows up in this spread. So there's going to be some type of movement or travel. Someone's going to decide to, like I said, go in a new direction. That's going to involve new opportunities available. So if you do get caught up in some type of love triangle situation, the best thing that you can do is remove yourself, because not only will that open new doors, but you won't be around this toxicity anymore. You're going to leave the people that want this toxic energy in their lives. You just leave it to them and watch how it crumbles. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, you're going to be feeling left out in the cold, pushed out in some sort of way, feeling taken for granted. And I feel like both of these women in this situation, whether it's women or men, depending on who's watching, both of them are going to take some sort of shot to the self-esteem. This is going to be affecting your confidence, and both people are going to have to, rebuild themselves in some type of way. It's going to cause some sort of transformation within yourself. This is going to be something that affects both people's stability. So this one person has caused tower moments in both of these women's lives. It's like one person was aware of the other. The mistress was aware of the main female, but the main female, she was so focused on like getting the stability in the household together, and just she wasn't paying attention. Like, I feel like this Empress, because the High Priestess card is right on top of it in the intuition, she kept getting nudges that she should pay attention, or that this King of Wands wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, but she kept ignoring it in some type of way. And that's another lesson here I can see, is to follow your intuition, and anything that your body tells you is not right, you need to pick up on that and act accordingly. If there was a child that was involved, I feel like this person or this child is under a lot of stress because of some type of lack of stability. I feel like she or he does a lot of her thinking internally, doesn't really speak a lot, but this is someone who watches and is intuitive. I also feel like communication is going to be necessary, because either someone's going to lose their home as karma in some type of way, or this is just going to affect, people's mental health. And, if you want to move forward, it's going to require everybody involved to speak and to just be truthful and honest, because with the King of Swords, truth and honesty is what is needed for this situation to get better. There's no room for lies, no room for error. We have to get it right the first time. That way you can avoid some more heartbreak and hurt in this dynamic. So I'm going to get you some best advice moving forward. Best advice for my Scorpios. Reawaken. Someone may have fallen asleep to what was going on, or was just oblivious, and you're being told to reawaken to what's around you. Go outside, be in nature, and that will really help you as far as controlling yourself and controlling your emotions. That's another thing that's being highlighted here. The answers that you're looking for are within. You almost need to go back to childhood. There's something significant that happened during your childhood that is still affecting you now. And if you want to be able to move forward and heal from this heartbreak, if that's what it is, or if it's just betrayal or deception, you need to heal yourself from the inside out. When it comes to boundaries, this situation is going to teach you to have firmer boundaries with people, and not necessarily, basically you should just listen to your intuition, because that knows best, and don't second guess yourself, because you at times can be your worst enemy, to where either you don't believe what you're seeing, or you just convince yourself. What I'm trying to say is, you try to see the best in everybody that's around you, and sometimes people don't have good intentions. With the Hierophant, there's going to be some sort of change when it comes to your spirituality, or just your beliefs in general. With the Eight of Wands, this is going to cause you to have growth. So despite however negative the situation may seem, you're going to come out of it a winner. You're going to be stronger, and at the same time, you're going to get that support that you need. If there were people that looked at you as if you were the bad guy, or if you were slandered in some type of way, all of those secrets are going to be revealed. But if you were the one that was at fault, that's something else that will be revealed as well. With the Hangman, there is a sacrifice that's necessary to move forward. This sacrifice may be something that you need to let go of from within. And in order to do that, you must go back to childhood, or a childhood trauma situation that really affected you and the way that you looked at the world outside of you. That's what I'm seeing. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye!